Could we be looking at a new potential, if that's what you want to call it, big three in Minnesota? Now they're doing a trade, so you got to factor in what type of package deal they're gonna put together. Mike Conley is gone. They probably would throw Rob Dillingham in a package, who I feel like is a point guard who has potential. We've seen him at college, seen him in high school for sure, but he likely will be thrown in a little deal. But it shouldn't cost them too much to get Lonzo Ball with the pieces they have. But I'm interested to see who they would give up. Minnesota wanted to get him last year, but he'd be a guy they can pair with Anthony Edwards. Now, the knock on him is the health. If he's healthy, he can be a nice guy, can knock down a three, definitely play some defense, can hustle, get after a rebound, be a playmaker out there, a true playmaker, which will help Anthony Edwards a lot on both ends, with his playmaking ability and with his defense to be able to guard the perimeter players to keep Ant-Man fresh. This is who the Wolves reportedly are after. Now you look at that, and you can also see him in pick and rolls with guys like Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, assuming Gobert is still there, which I don't think they would be involved in a deal, but I mean, you never know. So this is a deal Minnesota is likely after. So now you got to look at the fit. Like I said, he fits right in because Mike Conley is retiring, so he can fit right in at the point guard role. Do you get an upgrade there? I say yes, when he's healthy, because he's younger, and he's going to get after it defensively, which helps a lot. When you look at these two teams in the finals, they're really good defensively. Not Minnesota. We're talking about Minnesota, but Minnesota had a really good defense too, just not on the level of an Oklahoma City Thunder or Indiana Pacers, the two teams that are representing the finals that are very similar. So when you look at that, a healthy Lonzo, I think, could fit right in. But who knows? I mean, Julius Randle played very well, a guy who's had a bit of some injury history, so maybe Minnesota could be the right move for Lonzo to go to. For the Bulls, I mean, because he haven't quite been who the Bulls wanted him to be. They made the deal for him, and they just signed him to a 2-year extension, which gave him even more money. He's missed way more games than he's played, so it might just be time for both parties, Lonzo and Chicago, just to move on and go forward. Look like Minnesota could be the destination, so we're gonna keep focused on that. Really look for the NBA draft where we can see some moves happening. Y'all heard about the Kevin Durant possible moves, so we're gonna see how it goes, man. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget, please. And we out.